Starting five brought to you by Reyes, bringing brilliance to health and wellness for the Bulldogs and Simonette. Fifth-year senior guard from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, at Park Center High School, gets the start in the backcourt. She'll be there with the senior guard in her fourth season, Mason Thiessen, who is the guard from Sauk Center, Minnesota, and Sauk Center High School. Also at the wing and backcourt, a fifth-year player, Peyton Call, out of Stoughton, Wisconsin, and Stoughton High School. And then Sarah Groh and Brooke Olson are the forwards. Groh is the 6'2", fifth-year player out of Centennial High School in Circle Pines, actually in Blaine. It's in Blaine. She's from Circle Pines. There you go. Brooke Olson, 6'2", senior from Rice Lake, Wisconsin. She is their leading scorer. She has close to 30% of their points on the season. She is an all-conference player multiple times over and makes this team go in a lot of different ways. It's Simonette, Call, Olson, Thiessen, and Groh for the Bulldogs. For the Huskies, meanwhile, they'll go with Tori Wartz, Brenna Evans, Kelsey Peschel, Nikki Kilbond, and Erin Navratil. Wartz is the senior guard at 5'8" out of Hutchinson. Evans, the junior point guard at 5'8" out of De Pere, Wisconsin. Kelsey Peschel is the 5'6" junior guard from Sauk Center. Nikki Kilbond, the senior forward at 6'2" from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. She had the big 20-point performance up at Duluth the first time they met. And then Erin Navratil is the senior at 6 foot out of Albany, Minnesota. Top 20 in blocks this season. Her defense has been on point. Those your Reyes Radiology starting five. We'll tip it up after this. It's Husky basketball in the new year. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
Large firm resources delivered with personalized service gives you the best of both worlds. Our firm size allows us to offer businesses and individuals more options for insurance and risk management. And as our company grows, we are intentional about not losing sight of what matters most, people. At North Risk Partners, service to our clients, each other, and our local communities continues to be an important part of who we are. North Risk Partners, large enough to give you options, small enough to be local. Learn more at northriskpartners.com.
Here at St. Cloud Orthopedics, we continue to be honored to serve the community we proudly call home with premium specialty orthopedic care. And we've been recognized as Minnesota's best, winning the Gold Award in Orthopedic Surgery in the 2021 Star Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. Thank you to those who nominated and voted for us. And more importantly, thank you for choosing us to help you live better. For only the best in orthopedic care for all bones, joints, and muscles in the body, ask for St. Cloud Orthopedics.
On the Husky Sports Network from Learfield, this is Huskies basketball, brought to you by St. Cloud Orthopedics. Live better. Mies Outland, Minnesota's premier power sports dealership for over 75 years. And by Deerwood Bank. Some call it Minnesota nice. We call it #Deerwood nice. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of Huskies basketball, J.W. Cox.
Two teams intertied atop the NSIC North. One will leave on top of the heap to open the new year and set the tone on a big, big week. Bulldogs and Huskies. We all know all too well what that means. 2019, 2020, 2021, and now 2022. This has been the matchup, and it's time to tip it up once again in a new year against a familiar foe. This is Husky basketball. J.W. Cox with you courtside. Huskies and Bulldogs ready to go here. Starters getting introduced to the crowd who's found the warmth that is the center court hearth of Hallenbeck Hall here through so many winters. This venerable building that not only houses the basketball gymnasium but also the offices for St. Cloud State Athletics since 1965 when this one opened up. Philip L. Hallenbeck, the namesake, and it has been the site of some doozies through the NSIC days, the NCC days, and now into this current era. And this current era of Husky women's basketball stands with any. And it's a long stretch drive that begins today to see how they can finish out what will be a chapter of this Husky basketball era. Nikki Kilbotton, Tori Wirtz, Caitlin Peterson, Erin Navratil, those seniors dedicated so much to this program. And here they open up a week where they'll face Duluth, and then they get to turn around and square off against the top two teams from the South, and they'll look to set the tone here this afternoon. Huskies are 8-2 under 14th year head coach Lori Fish, 210 victories for her, assisted by Jess Hartman and CC Kinger. The Bulldogs, meanwhile, are 8-3 as they come in under 7th year head coach Mandy Pearson. Over 100 wins at UMD in those 7 seasons. She's assisted by one of her former players, Katie Stark. And these two teams who have decided and won the last 3 NSIC tournaments between them will square off in a big regular season matchup here. Bulldogs number 2 in defense, points allowed. Huskies number 1 in defense, points allowed. St. Cloud State will be in their white uniforms, red checkerboard pattern down the sides, red numbers trimmed in black, black Huskies across the front, Bulldogs in the traditional maroon and gold, maroon jerseys, gold piping, gold Minnesota-Duluth, and numbers. The tip is up and controlled by Nikki Kilbottom. And right to left go the Huskies, attacking away from the Red Severson Scholarship scoreboard off to my right. And the Huskies will start with this first offensive possession. 12 seconds gone. They find Brenna Evans on the left side wing. Head fake on a 3. Dribbles back to the top of the key. Plenty of time looking for Nikki Kilbottom's touch inside. She faces up on Sarah Groh in the right block. Bounces one step towards the lane. Rises and hits from 7 feet. And Nikki Kilbottom gets the scoring started for the Huskies. Kilbottom this season comes in averaging 11 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. But in 5 games when she has at least 10 field goal attempts, she's averaging 16 points per contest. St. Cloud State on defense for the first time. Peyton Call cycles the ball down to Thiessen in the corner. Make that Simonet driving around Peschel. Ball bounces into Brooke Olson. Brooke Olson at the little circle, turns, faces, and knocks it down just over the outstretched hand of Erin Navarrete. Erin, the senior from Albany, will draw that defensive card more often than not. They'll get her some help and some rest from time to time with Kilbottom and Tice. It's going to be a team effort to stop Brooke Olson. Team effort to stop Tori Wirtz. Everyone has figured that out for the Hutchinson native. She has the top of the key, goes inside for Kilbottom, who slipped free, and Tori found her, and it's knocked in. Kilbottom has 4, an assist for Tori Wirtz, the 287th of her career. She's number 18 all time in assists, now needs just 5 to get into the top 15. 4-2, Huskies with a 2-point lead, 8.5 to go here in the first quarter. Drive for Thiessen, runs inside on Nikki Kilbottom, ran out of room and was tied up by Brenna Evans. Jump ball possession arrow favors the Bulldogs. So 20 on the timer. They'll take it out underneath their own bucket. Good drive, but good collapsing defense by the Huskies. Lob goes to Groh, same spot where Olsen just hit. She missed, got her own rebound, put it back up, put it in. Well, that's what Sarah Groh can definitely do. The offensive glass for Groh, tallest player on the floor at 6'2". Tied with Kilbottom and Olsen out there at 6'2", as Erin Navarrete cuts down the left side of the lane, and Kelsey Peschel finds her. Huskies have scored on all 3 possessions. Bulldogs have scored on their first 2, courtesy of an offensive rebound. See if the Huskies can break the trend. Right side call. One of those 5th-year seniors goes back up top to Olsen. Olsen holds it there, fires over to Thiessen. Thiessen along the baseline to Groh. Head fake on Kilbottom and drives. Kick out Thiessen, straight away 3. Catch and shoot off the iron, no good. Rebound batted out, and they say it goes off of the Bulldogs. As Simonet was fighting with Peschel down there. He built the drama, did the official there, but eventually pointed at Simonet and pointed the other way. So the Huskies pick up the first stop of the game, as it's 6-4 in favor of St. Cloud State. With the basketball, high post left for Nikki Kilbottom. Nikki holds it there, guarded by Groh. Over to the left side for Brenna Evans. Evans bounces towards the baseline, hangs from 4 feet, halfway down, no good. Rebound pulled down by Brooke Olsen. Good take by Brenna Evans. Just couldn't knock it down. Brenna's scoring has been another key, but she brings so much to the table, running the offense and the way she can defend. She picks up on Simonet around the screen. Now hands her off to Navarrete. Huskies both collapsed on Simonet. She finds Olsen wide open for 3. Huskies sagged off Brooke Olsen. Never a good idea, and she makes them pay with the triple. 7-6, first lead for the Bulldogs. Just a little miscommunication there on how they were switching with Olsen. Good find from Simonet, who's a sharpshooter herself, went into the break with a big game, hitting a couple of threes against Moorhead. Catch for Nikki Kilbottom underneath, just comes up short. on her attempt. So the Huskies are down 1. They've missed on their last 2 attempts. Handoff right side, Simonette. Olsen slips inside, runs into Kilbot, who attacks defensively. Made her miss the shot and grabbed the rebound. Good rotation over on the help for Nikki Kilbot. Huskies wanted the turnover on the bench, wanted the travel. Didn't get it, but got the stop. Tori Wirtz crossing over on call. Step back 3, corner right, put it up, no good, off back iron. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Huskies 3 straight empty trips up the floor. It's poked away from Call. Loose ball. She's able to get it back in the corner. Peschel digging in on her. Poked it away again, and Call tracks it down. Now just 19 on the timer. Thiessen with it at the top of the key. Thiessen between the circles, guarded by Peschel. Bounced the ball to the right side for Simonette. Now picked up by Peschel. 10 on the timer. Simonette into the corner. Thiessen lobs it all the way across the floor. Nearly stolen. Makes its way to Call. Call driving from the corner. Out to Simonette. Up for 3 and down for 3. And Simonette with a huge bucket right there. And they're +2 in the 3-pointers made early on are the Bulldogs. And they're up by 4. 10-6. It's a 6-0 run. From down 6-4. Evans drives right side into the defense. Put it up on the rim and got it to roll home with the right hand. That stops the 6-0 run. Huskies down by 2. 5.5 to go. Brenna hounding on the inbound. Forces it to come to Simonette and then back to Olsen, the inbounder, to walk it up the floor. Straight through the middle of the floor. She crosses the timeline, gets it over to Thiessen. And a whistle and a foul on Brooke Olsen, setting a screen.
24.
As 3 Huskies eager to hop in, among them Morgan Draheim, first-year guard out of Hortonville, Wisconsin. Second year, excuse me. Redshirted last year. So Draheim is in. Katrina Tice is in, as is Caitlin Peterson. And so is Tori Peschel. So 4 new Huskies in. Only one who stays is Tori Wirtz, who is, as mentioned, careening towards the top 15 in assists. She's 98 points away from top 10 in scoring in Husky history. And she needs 3 more to get in the top 3 in 3-pointers made in Husky history. She's an all-timer, no doubt about it. That's not news. Top of the key, Tori has it. Step back, straightaway 3 this time. Hand in her face, just missed off left side. Rebound and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Morgan Draheim, I believe, fighting for the rebound. And yes, it's on Draheim, so the Huskies are turned away. 10-8, down by 2, St. Cloud State on defense. Had an early lead, couple of 3-pointers, first 2 hit in the game. One by Olsen, one by Simonette late in the shot clock. Thiessen goes over to the right side for Call. Huskies have the fresh legs out there right now. Madeline Granica did check in, a junior forward for the Bulldogs. Whistle and a push underneath called on the Huskies. And that'll get us to the under 5 timeout. And it's called on Katrina Tice is the foul. So the Huskies commit the foul. Fresh 20 when we come back. Huskies down by 2. Back to Hellebeck after this. It's Husky basketball from Learfield.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
Dear Diary, things I love about Quick Trip. Glazer donuts. Duh. Fuel. Fresh food. Fun treats. But even the little things like stamps, money orders, gift cards, I get them there. Crazy clean bathrooms. So nice with the kids in tow. No fee ATMs. Free air for my tires. A lot of stores charge for that. Not my Quick Trip. And they always smile and make my day. I think I'm in love. And I think they love me.
Husky fans, don't forget to stop by the Red Barn Dairy Queen on your way to the game or home from the game for your favorite ice cream snack. Red Barn Dairy Queen, located just off Highway 10 in St. Cloud. Proud sponsors of Huskies athletics. Yeah, I know, it's cold outside, but, you know, not a native myself, but raising a couple. And my daughter the other day, when given the choice between a hot cup of hot chocolate and a slushie, chose slushie. So cold never bothers you anyway. Go to the Red Barn Dairy Queen. 10-8. Huskies down by 2. Inbounds to Granica. Her jump shot no good for the Bulldogs. Huskies get the board. It's Tori Peschel. Hands off to Tori Wirtz on the top of the key now. Tori directing traffic with the left hand as she dribbles with the right. Call for the screen, now denies it. 18 on the timer, high post for Katrina Tice. Spins with the ball above her head. Looks, surveys, goes mid-post, right side to Tori Wirtz. Goes to work on Granica. Step back jumper. Can't get Tori going here. She missed that one from 7 feet. She's missed her first 3 field goal attempts, and it's been held scoreless so far. Huskies down 10-8, shooting it so far 50%. 4 of 8 from the floor, but they've been outshot by 2 made threes so far. That's where 2 of their misses have come from beyond the arc. They're 0 of 2. Inside, Peyton Call hooks it up with the right hand and hooks it in. 12-8, Huskies down by 4. Matches the largest lead for the Bulldogs after that 6-0 run with back-to-back triples here. Top of the key, Tori Wirtz. Again, it's not volume of threes necessarily, but you just can't have that deficit in that category. Caitlin Peterson works her way inside, went up on Tatum Rhodes and had it stripped away, and now a whistle on the loose ball as Tori Peschel got in there and was fouled by Tatum Rhodes. So great defense by Rhodes on one Husky, and then the loose ball, and the foul whistled on Rhodes, so the Huskies get a fresh 20. 3:43 to go. Tori Wirtz gets her first rest. Tori comes into this new year averaging 13 points a game, 14-22 in her Husky career. And again, careening towards the top 10 all time. Brenna Evans underneath the bucket with the nifty reverse from right to left. Hooked it up and hooked it in. And it's 12-10. Huskies down by 2. Inside it goes. And the ball bounces off the rim, tracked down by Draheim as she finds Brenna Evans. It is 12-10. Drive inside, Caitlin Peterson hooks it up and hooks it in. It should be 12 all. It is 12 all. 2:52 left to go in the first quarter. Huskies tied. They'll get it sorted out. Inside it goes to Sarah Groh. It's 12-10 on the scoreboard. Now it's 14-12 on the scoreboard. They need to add a bucket for the Huskies. Two and a half to go. Inside to Caitlin Peterson, mid-post right. She hooks it up with the right hand, couldn't get it to go. Rebound, batted out and controlled by Ann Simonette. She stops shy of the midcourt line, flings it up to Mason Thiessen. Thiessen holds it on the right side wing. Dribbles it back out to the top of the key, guarded by Tori Peschel. Lob goes inside, Granica backing it in. Huskies dig in on a double team, ball kicked out, recovered. Thiessen drives to the top of the key, hesitates, now drives down left side, hooked it high off glass, no good. Rebound, Tori Peschel pulls it down. Huskies picked up the stop, down by 2, 14-12. Right side wing, Draheim slips it up, top of the key. Around to the left side wing for Brennan. Evans holds it on the right hip, bounces it into Katrina Tice. Good position in the low post. Left, goes to work on the right, leaves it up and in, plus a foul. Katrina Tice from the low block left into the lane, hooks it up on the right side and in, plus a foul. Chance to convert on the three-point play for Tice. Katrina, 59% free throw shooting. Does have a free throw made in 7 of her last 10 games. Now 8 of her last 11 as she pours that one home. She's 14 of her last 24. Huskies up by 1 now, 15-14. St. Cloud State with the lead. Ella Gilbertson, a sophomore, is into the game for the Bulldogs, handling the basketball, top the key. Hands off for Taya Hakamaki, sophomore, 5'9". She kicks it into the corner left side. Kaylee Nelson dribbling with it, back to Hakamaki. Driving into the lane, hesitation, got to the rim, too strong. Rebound controlled by Nikki Kilbot. Husky stops on 3 of the last 4 Bulldog trips, and they're up by 1. Draheim with a defender down in the middle of the lane. Huskies reverse it to the left side wing for Evans. Evans trying to get a lane into Kilbot. High post instead for Tice. Kilbot and Navrajo back out there at the last stoppage. Aaron has it right wing. Left her alone, up for 3. Comes up just short. Huskies still looking for their first offensive board. Kilbot turns around and pours it home. 17-14. Huskies up by 3. Final minute of the first quarter. Bulldogs with it. As Hakamaki dribbling at the logo, guarded by Brenna Evans, last year's Defensive Player of the Year in the North. Back to the top of the key it goes for Gilbertson. She holds, passes back, right side. Simonette for 3, too strong, up back iron, rebound. Brenna has it, went down with it, but started dribbling. and saved herself from a travel. Nifty move from Brenna Evans. Fakes the handoff to Navarjil, now drives, and a hand check foul will be the 4th on the Bulldogs. Huskies get it out of bounds underneath the bucket. 36.8 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tori Wirtz and Kelsey Peschel check in as Tyson Draheim sit down. Out of bounds, far side, into a court curling Tori Wirtz. 15-second differential shot and game clock. Top of the key for Evans. Evans dribbling with it. She drives down the left side of the lane, reached in on, and a foul called on Simonette. That will be her first, but it's the 5th on the Bulldogs. Free throws for the Huskies and Brenna Evans. She will stride to the line, hitting 77% of her free throws this season. Brenna, we mentioned how much she brings besides the offense even. But you look at it, when she's in double figures this year, the Huskies are 6-1. When she scores more than 12, they're 5-0. Made it 18-14. Second free throw is good. Hit a pair of free throws. The Huskies are 3 of 3 and up by 5. 25 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Coach Pearson signals in the play call. Hakamaki had it poked away. Brent Evans tracked it down. It went in the backcourt again, but it was poked. 12 on the timer. Now she's picked up by Peschel. Hands it off left side for Call. Call goes top of the key for Gilbertson. Around to the right for Simonette. Through, tipped away once and twice. Loose on the floor. Call with it with 2 seconds. Nearly threw it out of bounds and did with 1.2 seconds to go. And the Huskies just defended that 25 seconds just about as well as you possibly could on the perimeter. What can they do with the 1.2? We'll see. Peschel into Evans. Brenna didn't throw it up near midcourt. And the Huskies will go to the quarter break up by 5. 19-14, Huskies up by 5. Husky fans, you can achieve your best health with Preferred One health plans. For 35 years, Preferred One has delivered employers throughout Minnesota wide range of coverage options, access to top doctors and hospitals, along with wellness programs to keep everyone at the top of their game. Look into Preferred One, small business and large group health plans. Preferred One, proud supporter of the Huskies. 19-14, Huskies lead by 5 after 1. Second quarter next. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
Whether it's the fresh powder of a winter wonderland or the dirt of a scenic summer trail, Mies Outland has you covered for every season. Stop in today and check out the all-new lineup of Polaris snowmobiles, ATVs, and side-by-sides. From the rough and tough Ranger to the trail-taming Indy XC, you'll find your perfect fit and exceptional service at Mies Outland. It's the reason they are Minnesota's power sports superstore. Mies Outland, Highway 55 in Watkins, Highway 10 in St. Cloud, and online at MiesOutland.com. Warning, always wear a helmet and other safety apparel. Never drink and ride.
Huskies hitting 50% of their shots despite going 0 for 3 from beyond the arc here in this first half. St. Cloud State is 8 of 16. They lead at 19-14. Husky fans, you can join us at the Blue Line South most Tuesdays. It's going to be in flux. We won't be live this week. We'll see how things go, all things considered. Just trying to find some normalcy and appreciate everybody's patience with that. We will have a conversation with head coach Lloyd Fish that will air on the Varsity Network app at 6 o'clock on Tuesday to keep you up to date with that. 6 o'clock Tuesdays, though. That's the Above the Rim Husky Hoop Show, and hopefully sooner rather than later, we're back to normal and back together again. 19-14, Huskies up by 5 with the ball. 9 on the timer. Into Kilbont, right side, guarded by Olsen, double teamed by Simonette. Ball poked away by Simonette. 6 on the timer, out of bounds. St. Cloud State, 8 of 16. 2-point shots, they are 8 of 13. Inbounds goes to Torrey. Right back to Evans. On the baseline now into the lane with the left hand floating to the middle of the lane. Couldn't hit it off the iron. And the rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. So the Huskies still up by 5. That matches and is their largest lead. Is Simonette. Drives right side, kicks it back out to Groh. Inside towards Olsen, poked away. She tracks it down at the free throw line, turns and drives, and she was fouled. On the floor. The Huskies Foul was called on Tori Wirtz, who is number 2. I thought they were saying 2 shots for a moment, which would have been odd. That's not what they were saying. It's the first foul on the Huskies here with 9:11 to go. Inbounds, goes to the corner for Peyton Call. Back up to Olsen as the starters are out there both ways. Thiessen driving on Peschel, got inside, hooked it up, no good. Thiessen ended up down on the deck, that's just good defense. Rebound pulled down by Peschel. Pushes up the floor, 1-on-4, finds Navargil, left wing for 3, no good. Gotta have one of those fall. Rebound pulled down by Thiessen. Pushed up the floor by the Bulldogs. Olsen beat everybody down there. She was fouled and she knocked it home. Kelsey Peschel didn't get her enough to rip it away and keep her from making the shot, and that's what Brooke Olsen does. Brooke Olsen will go to the free throw line for a potential 3-point play. Knocks it down. So 3-point effort there. It's 19-17. It's 19-7. There it is on the scoreboard. Huskies trying to get one back. Erin Navargil running the baseline. Peschel finds her. Second assist for Peschel. And both have been to Navargil. Down running the baseline. So Erin can do so well. And that's where those assist numbers come in that we talked about for St. Cloud State. Huskies leave Simonet open. Left side wing. Can't hit the 3. Long rebound out to Gross. She drives in on Kilbot. Missed the shot once. Got her own rebound. Put it up. Put it in. Plus a foul. Second straight chance at a 3-point play. At 21-19 now. Huskies got to stay on the glass. 2 offensive rebounds off the missed 3. And now one foul called on Tori Wirtz, and that's her second. So the Huskies keeping a close eye on Tori's foul limit. She'll stay out there though. Free throw off back iron, so no 3-point play for Groh. Huskies have the ball in a 2-point lead, 21-19. They led by 5 coming into the quarter. They're up by 2 now. Caitlin Peterson out there with Tice as well off the bench. Navargil, Evans, and Tori Wirtz. Brenna has it right side. 6 points in the first quarter for Evans to Navargil, inside to Peterson, backing in. Bounce pass to a back-cutting Tice, who put it up, couldn't hit it. The rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. Good look. Simonet pushed it up the floor. Picked up by Tice. Trying to find Olsen, fronted by Navargil. Man, she's fun to watch on defense. 21-19, working so hard. Ball kicks to Call. Call will drive baseline, cut off by Navargil. Kicks out top of the key, Thiessen. 14 on the timer. Round it goes to Simonet. Simonet picked up there by Navargil. So it's Tice on Olsen. Thiessen drives with 8. Stepped in the lane, nearly traveled. She did travel. He was just late. There we go, 21-19. Huskies up by 2 off the turnover. Coach Fish pulls the official over. Coach Fish bringing something to the attention of the official after the travel. Are they asking about the foul? Would have been the second on Tori Wirtz. So I'm not sure what Coach Fish is. All right, so yeah, they were checking to see if that was called on Tori to get her second foul. The official said, yeah, she slid into her. That was on the Sarah Groh and one. And so now Morgan Draheim is going to check in for Tori. So they were making sure that was the second foul on Tori Wirtz. So now Draheim is in. After that defensive possession, where the Huskies were able to force the turnover, they've got the basketball. 21-19. Tice with it, high post right, looking for a cutter, lobs it back instead, top of the key. To Brenna Evans, back over to Draheim, holds it on the right hip, looking for a cutter through. Draheim lobs it to Caitlin Peterson, now a whistle underneath with 11 on the shot clock. It's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs, their first. 3 fouls whistled on the Huskies already in this quarter. That one's called on Sarah Groh. Huskies down to 45% in the game as they are 1 of 4 in this quarter from the floor. Looking for their first 3-pointer made still as Tice has it right side. Goes to Navarjil. Navarjil to Peterson with 10 on the timer. Looking for Tice cutting through. She has it left side. Going to work on Groh. Hooks it up with the right hand. No good. Rebound pulled down by Tatum Rhodes. Rhodes pushes it up the floor near side. Picked up by Draheim. Lobs it mid-post right for Olsen. Olsen faces up on Navarjil. Kick it out of her hands to Thiessen. Thiessen, top of the key, drives and pushes it into the corner for Rhodes. Reverses back to Call. Call to Olsen from the corner. Driving baseline. Cut off there by the double team. Tries to step through. Whistle and a jump ball. And possession arrow will favor the Bulldogs. 9 on the timer. Excellent, excellent help. You have to help. We've called it team defense. You have to have it. You cannot stop Brooke Olsen one-on-one. If you try to go one-on-one and let Brooke Olsen just go to work, she will score 25 points on you. The Huskies brought over the extra defender, forced it out of her hand. On the inbound, it's to Call, tapped away from behind on the shot attempt by Caitlin Peterson. Good recovery defense by CP. Huskies push up the floor. Draheim running the point. 6:20 to go here in the first half. Huskies up by 2, clinging to that in a defensive battle. Brenna has it pop off through her hands and off her head, and Thiessen has the loose ball. She'll drive and lay it up, missed it, and the rebound pulled down by Brenna Evans. Huskies dodge a bullet on the turnover. Brenna takes it all the way down the floor, drives to the right baseline, got back inside of Groh, put it up and was fouled from behind. What a play. What a sequence. Huskies get a chance to come out on top. Turn it over on the slippery ball there that just popped through the hands of Brenna Evans. It bounced off the back of her head as she tried to find it into the hands of Thiessen, who missed the layup. Under 6 minutes to go, 2 free throws for Brenna. Who's been there once before and hit 2. That one's good. Two more, she has 8. And the Huskies are up by 4, 23-19. Brenna will sit as Tori Wertz comes back in. The thing to watch with Tori is the 2 fouls. Right side, she's guarding on Tatum Rhodes right now. Top of the key, it goes for Kranica. Back to Rhodes on the wing. Picked up by Tori to the top of the key, Thiessen. Guarded by Caitlin Peterson on the dribble with the left hand. Thiessen forced back to the middle. Bounce pass to a cutter on the baseline. She was too far on the baseline and stepped out. Huskies have turned it over just once in this game. It was that ball slipping through the hands. That's the 4th that they have forced from the Bulldogs. Well, you win that battle, even in this game of defenders. Huskies' 2nd best turnover margin on the season in the NSIC at +4 on average. Trying to post up Tori Wertz left side, can't get it to her. Whistle and a travel called on Caitlin Peterson, so that'll be their 2nd. Didn't see that one necessarily. Huskies up by 4, 23-19. Aaron Navarjil will check in as Katrina Tice sits down. So Navarjil, Kilbottom, Wertz, Draheim, and Peterson out on the floor. 45. Huskies up by 4, 23-19, 5:20 to go. Draheim defending on the perimeter along with Tori Wertz. Rhodes skips it all the way across left side for Nelson. Closed down on by Peterson to a cutting Rhodes. Rhodes bounces it to Granica inside, who got a defender in the air, put it on the rim and got it to go. Huskies will take that and avoid the foul on Nikki Kilbottom, who got to the air. Came down on top of Granica. Now Kilbottom trying to go to work on Granica. In the post, right side, low block, spins back to the right hand, put it up and was fouled. So now they get the foul on Madeline Granica with 4:57 to go. And we'll get it to the under 5 timeout. Brenna Evans will come into this game after the under 5 media timeout as the Huskies lead it by 2 with free throws coming for Nikki Kilbottom. Download the SCSU Athletics mobile app today and follow all your favorite St. Cloud State sports teams to get the most up-to-date information. On the app, you'll find digital game day programs, roster schedules, discounted offers from our corporate partners, and be able to participate in game day trivia contests to win awesome prizes. It's the SCSU Athletics mobile app in the App Store or Google Play. Brenna Evans leads the way with 8 points. On the other side, Brooke Olsen also has 8 for the Bulldogs. Huskies are up 2, 4:57 to go in the first half in this battle of first-place teams in the North. 23-21, Bulldogs and Huskies. St. Cloud State with a 2-point lead. It's Husky basketball from Learfield.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant, and I'm driving my car safely and legally communicating on my phone. Minnesota law allows a driver to use their cell phone to make calls, text, listen to music or podcast, and get directions by voice command or single-touch activation without holding your phone. Violations are very expensive.
The National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes per year, and nearly 400,000 injuries are caused by texting and driving. Not surprising, since 4 seconds with your eyes off the road is like driving the length of a football field blindfolded. And research shows that just 2 seconds increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting may only take a second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. Please drive safely and stay alive.
Find Bradshaw and Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
St. Cloud State has opened up the second quarter, 1 for their first 5 from the floor. But they'll send Nikki Kilbott to the free throw line after the officials get together and talk about something. J.W. Cox with you here courtside. Not sure if Coach Pearson brought something to the officials' attention this time to prompt this meeting at midcourt. They are checking fouls. I don't know on whom, but everybody's good. So good. So everything's good. You look at foul trouble, 2 for Tori Wards for the Huskies, 1 apiece for Peschel, Draheim, and Katrina Tice. 3 fouls on Sarah Groh, and then nobody else with more than 1 for the Bulldogs. So it must have been Groh that was at issue as Kilbott hits the free throw. That last foul was not whistled on Groh, it was on Granica. Second one's good. So Nikki Kilbott hits a pair of free throws. Huskies are 5 of 5 in the first half from the line. They lead it by 4, 25-21. Kilbott and Peterson. Navratil, Wirtz, and Evans out there on the floor for the Huskies. Olsen has it. Drives into Caitlin Peterson, the extra defender. Kick it out of her hands to Rhodes. Rhodes drives with 15. Down the lane, hooks it up and hooks it in. You're in a way okay with that. Obviously you want to get the stop on the ball and keep Rhodes out of the lane too. But you're making somebody else besides Brooke Olsen make the play. Make her find someone, make someone make the play. Make the play, Erin Navratil, right angle 3, knock it down. Hits the first of the game for the Huskies, she's got 7. Navratil had missed her first attempt from out there, her first 2 is now 1 for 3. She's now 10 for her last 17 this game, plus the last 4 from beyond the arc. Hakamaki driving left side, couldn't get it to go with the left hand. Nikki Kilbott pulls down the rebound. Rebounding +1 for the Huskies, 14-13. Bulldogs +1 on the offensive category, 3-2. The Huskies keeping pace there. They're up by 5 and matches their largest lead. Tori Wirtz without points so far today. Tries to find a cutting Caitlin Peterson and just threw it away too strong. So the Huskies turn it over for just the 3rd time in this game. Keeping that under control. They've done that for the most part. It's always going to be a key. Coach Fish talked about that. They had 20 turnovers versus Minot. That was just the 2nd time that they had more than 15 in a game. 3 games since then, they've averaged just 12 turnovers per game. 8 times in their first 10 games, they've been less than 14. 28-23, up by 5 on defense. Right side off the 3-point line, Gilbertson drives. Kicks it back out to Call. Call guarded by Peterson. Call finds Olsen in the lane. She drives down, and a whistle and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Erin Navratil. Say she was going up. So it'll be 2 free throws for Brooke Olsen. Don't know that the video would bear out either one of those aspects. But that is the call. So 2 free throws for Brooke Olsen. Katrina Tice checks into the game. First free throw is good for Olsen. Second one is good. Call the foul, maybe. On the shot, that's a stretch. But she gets the 2 free throws, 28-24, 4-point lead for the Huskies. Top of the key, Brenna Evans slips over the left side wing for Peterson. Peterson holds it above her head, over to Tice. Tice to the right side for Brenna. Brenna with 8 points in the game. On the wing, finds a cutting Kelsey Peschel straight away for 3. Off right side iron, no good. Looked good out of her hand. Olsen wants to go somewhere with the pass off the rebound. She has to push it up the floor herself. Finally gets the outlet she was looking for to Tatum Rhodes. Rhodes goes to the left side for Simonet. Simonet at the top of the key, hands off. Olsen behind the screen. She puts up the 3. Can't knock it down. Rebound. Katrina Tice goes up strong. That's a big board for Tice in traffic. Into the defensive possession. You do it with rebounds, and the Huskies did it right there. 28-25. Right side wing. Brenna had it poked away momentarily. Now around a Tice screen. Brenna keeps it. Goes to Kilbot. Kilbot. Handoff, Peschel. Peschel on the wing to Peterson. Top of the key with 10 on the timer. CP back to KP. Lob inside. Extra help. Comes to Nikki. Powers over the top and knocks it down. Kelsey Peschel with the assist. That's her second. Good find, good finish. Huskies up 5. Top of the key. Tatum Rhodes with it on the logo. Goes left side for Call. 2:09 remaining here in this first half. Huskies with the lead. Right corner. Skip pass goes all the way back up to the top of the key. Call into Olsen. One-on-one. Extra help comes. Olsen steps through and rolls it home off glass. Yeah, she can do that too. Huskies kept the high hands and Olsen stepped her way through. Brenna nearly got away with a carry, stepping around Simonet. Nobody saw it except the Duluth bench. Brenna stops her dribble, lobs behind a screen to Kelsey Peschel, lets the defense go by, and she finishes. Third assist for Brenna Evans. Huskies as a team have 7 on their 12 made field goals and are up 5 again. 90 seconds to go on defense here in the first half. One-on-one, it's the battle between 2 of the best in the league in Kilbot and Olsen. Right now they're keeping the ball away from Olsen. And a drive and an arm bar called on Brenna Evans. That'll be her first foul, and that'll be 2 shots in the bonus for Brooke Olsen. That was the 5th team foul. Tori Peschel will check into the game. Sorry, I said Olsen. That wasn't Olsen driving. It was Peyton Call driving. Mason Thiessen checks in. Minute 19 to go. Free throws for the Bulldogs. 2 of them in the bonus. Huskies up 5, which has been their largest lead. It's now down to 4. Bulldogs led at 12-8. That was their largest. Haven't led since it was 14-12. Husky lead back down to 3 after the 2 made free throws for Peyton Call. Huskies with the ball, couple of possessions left in the half. Right side, Brenna Evans. On the wing, step back 3, put it up, comes up short. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. It's a good look. She's going to hit those. It's been a little cold from beyond the arc over the last handful of games. It's a shot she's got to take if they give it to her. Top of the key, Gilbertson swings it around to Simonet on the right side. Huskies by 3. Olsen well away from the bucket. You like her there. Skips it across to Call for 3. No good, comes up short. Rebound tapped out. Call finds it. Off to Thiessen. 45 seconds to go in the half. Gilbertson drives around Kilbottom. Lays it up and in with the right hand. 1-point game, 32-31. Brenna Evans gets it in front of the Pesky and Simonet. 7-second differential shot and game clock. Huskies with the ball on a 1-point lead. Headed towards the half. Brenna backing it in, goes around a screen on the left side from Tice. Has it on the angle. And a moving screen called on Katrina Tice will give the final shot to the Bulldogs with a chance to take a lead. That'll be the 2nd foul on Katrina. And Aaron Mavergill into the game for Tice defensively and keep her from picking up a 3rd foul. Huskies need a steal. Love a steal right here. They closed out the final 25 seconds of the first quarter and held the Bulldogs scoreless. Helped them maintain a lead at the time. They were up in a 2-possession game there. Here, it's just 1 point. Letting Thiessen hold it. Dribbling to the right side. Bounces it to Simonet. To Olsen. Guarded closely by Kilbot with 5. Olsen drives down the lane. Right side. Offensive foul. Brenna Evans draws it on Brooke Olsen with 2.7 seconds to go. 2nd foul on Olsen. What a great slide by Brenna Evans to knock her way over there in front of the charging Olsen. Huskies get it in. Final 2 seconds. Brenner to CP, can't get the shot away, and the Huskies will go into the break up by 1, 32-31. St. Cloud State closed out both quarters defensively with big possessions. And now we'll take a 1-point lead to the half. It's halftime at Hallenbeck, 32-31. St. Cloud State with the lead. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
Large firm resources delivered with personalized service gives you the best of both worlds. Our firm size allows us to offer businesses and individuals more options for insurance and risk management. And as our company grows, we are intentional about not losing sight of what matters most, people. At North Risk Partners, service to our clients, each other, and our local communities continues to be an important part of who we are. North Risk Partners, large enough to give you options, small enough to be local. Learn more at northriskpartners.com.
Whether it's the fresh powder of a winter wonderland or the dirt of a scenic summer trail, Meese Outland has you covered for every season. Stop in today and check out the all-new lineup of Polaris snowmobiles, ATVs, and side-by-sides. From the rough and tough Ranger to the trail-taming Indy XC, you'll find your perfect fit and exceptional service at Meese Outland. It's the reason they are Minnesota's power sports superstore. Meese Outland, Highway 55 in Watkins, Highway 10 in St. Cloud, and online at MeeseOutland.com. Warning, always wear a helmet and other safety apparel. Never drink and ride.
We're here today with Scott and Esther Weeder, the Blue Line Sports Bar and Grills. Scott, I know you are a proud native of the great state of Wisconsin.
That's right. And besides being from God's country, we have a lot to be proud of. Bucks win the NBA title. The Brewers are looking like a World Series contender. The Pack is gearing up to make a run at ring number 5. And the Badgers own the Axe as usual.
Hey there. Nice commercial for our home state, but let's remember we live in Minnesota and appreciate the diehard Twin fans who come to watch the games at the Blue Line, and the Gophers, faithful fans, and the Viking fans who come out to watch their favorite team.
You're right. As a have sports fan, I should not make fun of the have-not sports fans crying in their beer.
Haves versus have-nots? That does not sound very appreciative.
Wait, I forgot to mention, we have better cheese, too.
Do you see what I'm working with here?
Your place to watch sports of all kinds is the Blue Line in Sartell off Pinecone Road or on the south side of St. Cloud off County Road 75. The Blue Line Sports Bar and Grills, not your average sports bar.
On the Huskies Sports Network from Learfield, this is Huskies basketball. Brought to you by Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union. Banking is what we do. People is who we are. Quick Trip. See you next time. Roto-Rooter. Trusted plumbing and water cleanup services at any hour, any day. And by Preferred One. Achieve your best health with Preferred One health plans for employers. Now, this is the Huskies halftime show.
1-point lead for the Huskies in this battle with the UMD Bulldogs. You'd expect nothing else. Quick glance, we'll get a full look at the Franklin Outdoor box score, but 10 points leads the way for Nikki Kilbot in the first half for St. Cloud State. 4 of 5 shooting from the floor, 4 rebounds as well. The Huskies with 3 players with 2 or more assists. That's Toy Words, Brent Evans with 3, and then Kelsey Paschal also with 2. 7 assists on 12 made field goals for the Huskies. Brooke Olson leads the way with 12 points on 4 of 6 shooting on the other side. They started 2 of 2 from beyond the arc, went 0 for their last 5. Huskies are 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. So again, you're keeping pace. Neither one of these teams tends to shoot the lights out on average, and that is bearing itself out. Maybe some big threes, though, down the stretch one way or the other could decide this one if it stays this close. We're going to look at the scoreboard coming up, plus the Franklin Outdoor box score and some thoughts about half number 2 as the national champion dance team for St. Cloud State, cheer team for St. Cloud State, performing here at Hallenbeck at halftime. 32-31. Huskies lead the Bulldogs by 1. It's Husky basketball from Learfield.
Large firm resources delivered with personalized service gives you the best of both worlds. Our firm size allows us to offer businesses and individuals more options for insurance and risk management. And as our company grows, we are intentional about not losing sight of what matters most, people. At North Risk Partners, service to our clients, each other, and our local communities continues to be an important part of who we are. North Risk Partners, large enough to give you options, small enough to be local. Learn more at northriskpartners.com.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
We at Affinity Plus always strive to be the best we can for Minnesotans, with great products and services to help local folks and small businesses achieve their dreams. And we're proud to have our efforts recognized by Forbes, which ranked Affinity Plus the #1 credit union in Minnesota. Join Affinity Plus Federal Credit Union and bank with the best. Stop in our St. Cloud branch at 2835 West St. Germain Street, Suite 100, or visit us online at affinityplus.org. Insured by NCUA.
Dear Diary, things I love about Quick Trip. Glazer donuts. Duh. Fuel. Fresh food. Fun treats. But even the little things like stamps, money orders, gift cards, I get them there. Crazy clean bathrooms. So nice with the kids in tow. No fee ATMs. Free air for my tires. A lot of stores charge for that. Not my Quick Trip. And they always smile and make my day. I think I'm in love. And I think they love me.
Huskies at the half, lead at 32-31 over the UMD Bulldogs. Still a check in the Franklin Outdoor Box score to come here from inside Hallebeck. But first, let's check the scores from around the NSIC. It is a busy second day of the year. Minot Mary, though, canceled due to protocols, and the other game's just going to get underway. Upper Iowa is at Winona, your traveling partner games today. Upper leading 3-0. Now it's 3-3. And then shortly to start, Minnesota-Crookston at Bemidji State. Of course, if you're just with us, the men's game that was scheduled for today, that one also canceled against the Bulldogs men's team in the protocols for the time being, and hopefully can come out of that sooner rather than later. They've got big games scheduled this week as well, Friday and Saturday, but no telling what can happen there, and hoping for the best on that. Huskies here, lead it by 1. We'll go Franklin Outdoor Box score check after this. It's Husky basketball from Learfield.
Everyone's energized by the action and drive of the right play. Preferred One has the right moves, too, with major scoring opportunities. For 30 years, Preferred One has provided employee health benefits to large and small companies throughout Husky Nation. Achieving your best health is easy and accessible with Preferred One. We offer top physicians and clinics when and where you need them. 100% preventative coverage, gym discounts, and convenient online care. Need an assist? Call your insurance broker or visit preferredone.com. Preferred One, a proud sponsor of Husky Athletics.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant, and I'm driving my car safely and legally communicating on my phone. Minnesota law allows a driver to use their cell phone to make calls, text, listen to music or podcast, and get directions by voice command or single-touch activation without holding your phone. Violations are very expensive.
The National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes per year, and nearly 400,000 injuries are caused by texting and driving. Not surprising, since 4 seconds with your eyes off the road is like driving the length of a football field blindfolded. And research shows that just 2 seconds increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting may only take a second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. Please, drive safely and stay alive.
Find Bradshaw and Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
St. Cloud State leading by 1 at the half. Look at your Franklin Outdoor box score as the Huskies led in scoring by Nikki Kilbottom, 4 of 5 from the floor, 10 points, 4 rebounds, and a block for Kilbottom. 8 points for Brenna Evans. She was 2 of 5 from the floor, but 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Also 3 assists and 2 boards for Brenna. 7 points for Erin Navargil. 3 of 5 shooting. The only made 3 of the night belongs to Erin Navargil. 2 for Kelsey Peschel, 2 for Caitlin Peterson, and 3 for Katrina Tice. Tice and Peschel, 2 rebounds for Tice and 3 for Tori Peschel. Also 2 assists apiece for Tori Wertz and Kelsey Peschel as the Huskies racked up 7 assists on their 12 made field goals. Other side, 12 points for Brooke Olson on 4 of 6 shooting. 6 points for Sarah Groh. She was 3 of 6 from the floor. Represents the foul trouble for the Bulldogs as this book has her at 2 fouls. And so we'll go with that for the time being. 2 fouls on Brooke Olson. 4 points for Peyton Call on 1 of 3 shooting. She was 2 of 2 at the free throw line. 3 points for Ann Simonette. Hit that first 3, missed her last 2. 2 points apiece for Madeline Granica, Tatum Rhodes, and Ella Gilbertson. Huskies outshot the Bulldogs everywhere but the 3-point line, including 46% from the floor to the Bulldogs' 43%. UMD was 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. That's 29%. The Huskies were just 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. So, again, staying in touch there, just outscored by 3 at the 3-point line. You can handle that, but there were some good looks that just didn't go down for some good shooters for St. Cloud State. They were 7 of 7 at the free throw line. Bulldogs were 5 of 6. Other numbers, Huskies -1 on the rebounding category, 16-15 outboarded in the first half, including -2 on the offensive glass. Huskies, though, committed just 4 turnovers to the Bulldogs' 5 turnovers. Points off turnovers, though, Bulldogs converted those 4 turnovers into 4 points. And the Huskies, no points off the 5 Bulldog turnovers. Points in the paint, you would expect this battle to have plenty of those, 40 combined, even at 20 apiece. 6-4 second chance points led by the Bulldogs. St. Cloud State led by as many as 5 as they lead by 1 at the break, 32-31. We'll come back, get you set for half number 2. Huskies and Bulldogs, 32-31. St. Cloud State with the lead. Before we send you away, we'll remind you you can achieve your best health with Preferred One health plans. For 35 years, Preferred One has delivered employers throughout Minnesota wide range of coverage options, access to top doctors and hospitals, along with wellness programs to keep everyone at the top of their game. Looking at Preferred One small business and large group health plans. Preferred One, a proud sponsor of the Huskies. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
Whether it's the fresh powder of a winter wonderland or the dirt of a scenic summer trail, Meese Outland has you covered for every season. Stop in today and check out the all-new lineup of Polaris snowmobiles, ATVs, and side-by-sides. From the rough and tough Ranger to the trail-taming Indy XC, you'll find your perfect fit and exceptional service at Meese Outland. It's the reason they are Minnesota's power sports superstore. Meese Outland, Highway 55 in Watkins, Highway 10 in St. Cloud, and online at MeeseOutland.com. Warning, always wear a helmet and other safety apparel. Never drink and ride.
Here at St. Cloud Orthopedics, we continue to be honored to serve the community we proudly call home with premium specialty orthopedic care. And we've been recognized as Minnesota's best, winning the Gold Award in Orthopedic Surgery in the 2021 Star Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. Thank you to those who nominated and voted for us. And more importantly, thank you for choosing us to help you live better. For only the best in orthopedic care for all bones, joints, and muscles in the body, ask for St. Cloud Orthopedics.
Everyone's energized by the action and drive of the right play. Preferred One has the right moves, too, with major scoring opportunities. For 30 years, Preferred One has provided employee health benefits to large and small companies throughout Husky Nation. Achieving your best health is easy and accessible with Preferred One. We offer top physicians and clinics when and where you need them. 100% preventative coverage, gym discounts, and convenient online care. Need an assist? Call your insurance broker or visit PreferredOne.com. Preferred One, a proud sponsor of Husky Athletics.
Husky fans, make sure to check out Shields for all your St. Cloud State gear, your ice fishing needs as well this time of year, of course. Shields right there with you, right there at the Crossroads Mall in St. Cloud. Second half about to get underway. Huskies up by 1. Both teams 6-1 in conference play. Both teams with 8 wins overall. Locked up. This is a big week. Concordia St. Paul, they're coming up on Friday night as planned. That'll be a 7:30 tip time. Women playing second still for the next couple of weeks. 7:30 tip time. They're the second best team in the South. And then the next night, you get the first best team in the South, unbeaten Mankato, who comes into the new year ranked number 21 in the nation. They'll come in on Saturday. Don't know that we'll get a new rankings. I don't think we'll get one this week after just Sunday games, but we'll see. Rankings, though, we're looking for the regional rankings. Huskies start with the basketball in half number 2, up by 1. Peschel, Kilbottom, Brenna Evans, Tori Wirtz, and Aaron Navarjil out on the floor. They start out by going into Kilbottom. Baseline left, faced up, one-on-one on Groh. Kilbottom steps back, 6-foot jumper, no good. And the rebound crawls off to the Bulldogs. So the Huskies missed their first field goal, shooting over 40%. They were 8 of 16 in the first quarter, 4 of 10 in the second. Ball poked away and stolen by Brenna Evans. Not a lot of those steals in the first half. Brenna Evans finds her way into the passing lane that time, drives all the way down, and a jump ball is whistled. And that'll be possession arrow Bulldogs. So the Huskies go empty on their first 2 times with the basketball. Not a lot of steals, 1 steal combined between the 2 teams, and it belonged to the Bulldogs and Mason Thiessen. And that was that ball that slipped through the hands of Brenna Evans. Now a lob to no one in particular, and the Bulldogs will throw it away. All right, got to use it. Huskies did not score on any of the 5 turnovers they first forced in the first half from UMD. Chance to score off one here. Peschel to a back-cutting Tori Wirtz, so we'll lay it up and lay it in. Easy as you please, and Tori's got her first bucket. 0 of 3 in the first half, also dealing with 2 fouls. 3rd assist for Kelsey Peschel in the game. At least 3 assists in 5 of the 11 games now. Peschel distributing the basketball with aplomb, 34-31. Huskies up by 3 with the first bucket of the second half. Ball pushed to Olsen at the top of the key. With 10 on the timer, goes right side for Call. Call slips it to Olsen. Huskies over there late with Peschel. That time she forced the miss on the foul of Olsen. That'll be Kelsey's second foul. Both of them have come on help on Olsen. And this time Olsen will have to earn them both at the free throw line. Olsen knocks down the front end. Yeah, she's good all the way around. Whether it's at the free throw line, 3-point line, she's a 90% free throw shooter coming into this. She hits 2 more here. Now 4 of 4 at the line. Huskies back up by 1. Averaging 18.5 points a game is Brooke Olsen. Coming in top 10 in the league. Left side wing for Navarjil. She had 7 in the first half. Finds Evans, who tried to slip it to Tori Wirtz, who wasn't looking, and it turns into a turnover. Ball pushed down the floor. Simonette finds Thiessen. Huskies up 1, 34-33. Brennan nearly stole it, and good thing she didn't get the hand on it, as it was just out of bounds anyway. So the Bulldogs a little out of sorts. You always see the Huskies commit a turnover. Yeah, frustrating. Obviously frustrating for the team, frustrating for the coaches. Other teams make mistakes too, and you got to capitalize. The Huskies did once. And what is now a 3rd turnover for the Bulldogs here in the half. And that's where that defense comes into play for the Huskies. You get them back. Brenna Evans is a perfect example of that. As Tori Wirtz has it on the left angle, looking for Nikki Kilbottom to slip inside. Finally gets it to her. Nikki's behind the defense, put it up, missed it. Her own rebound was tapped out by the Bulldogs. It'll be Husky ball. Ooh, do we have a foul? Oh my, called a foul too. Okay, foul call on Mason Thiessen. Didn't necessarily see that. That was 32. Is it 42? They called it on Groh. Inbounds. Nikki Kilbottom curling down the lane, right side, put it up, put it in. So they call that foul on Sarah Groh. Huskies now defending on the inbounds. It goes to Tatum Rhodes on the run, and Rhodes will cross the timeline. What I was saying about Brenna Evans, yeah, she handles the basketball a lot, so she'll turn it over from time to time, as she just did. Rhodes, right side, left alone for three, and she knocks it down. So they're +2 now from beyond the arc. It's 36 all. Huskies tied with the Bulldogs at 36 apiece. They hit their first 2 threes in the first half, and now hit their first one here. Right side, Tori Wertz driving, step back. That's a 2-point jumper, a little too strong. Kilbon has the rebound. Nikki goes back to work on Olsen. Put it up and put it in. Nikki Kilbon has 4 of the 6.5 for the Huskies. They're back up by 2. But Brenna, 30 turnovers coming into this game on the season, but also 27 assists and 27 steals, getting those possessions right back. Rhodes, right side, Olsen. Olsen driving from that wing, in on Navarjil, hooks it up and hooks it in. Brooke Olsen off the bounce, ties the game at 38. Tori Wertz, left side wing, trying to get it inside to Nikki Kilbottom, tapped away by Peyton Call, and now a whistle and a foul called on Tori Wertz, and that's her third. So Tori called for the reach in. 6.5 to go. She's gonna have to sit. No, she won't sit. All right. Host the Huskies coming in. Tori's the only one who stays. Kilbot, Navarjo, Evans, and Peschel sit down. Tori Peschel in. Draheim in. Peterson in. Tice in. Huskies tied at 38. Bulldogs with the basketball. Bounce pass goes along the baseline to Rhodes. Rhodes guarded by Peterson. Skip pass finds Thiessen. Thiessen around an Olsen screen. Olsen flares out to the right side wing, has the pass, but right there is Tice. Olsen trying to go to work on the dribble, runs into a double team, and she traveled into a double team. She was looking for a cutter, it didn't happen, and that turns into the turnover. It's their 4th of the half. Huskies chance to take the lead back. Tori Wertz got her first bucket a couple of possessions ago. Just her 4th field goal attempt. She's only taken 5 in the game. She's 1 of 5. Right side wing, Tatum Rhodes on her. Going pick and roll with Katrina Tice. Tori drives to the baseline, steps back, finds Tice. Right angle, drives from the free throw line, got inside, laid it up, and an offensive foul called on Katrina Tice. That'll be Katrina's 2nd. No, that's her 3rd, excuse me. Madeline Granica will check in. Nikki Kilbon will check in for Katrina Tice. Huskies turn it over for the 2nd time in the half, and the offense not exactly flying either way. 7-6 Bulldogs have the lead in the quarter. They outscored the Huskies by 4 in the second. Huskies were +5. 19-14 highest scoring quarter by a team was the 19 the Huskies put up in the first quarter. They shot 50%. Cutter in the lane, kick out, corner 3, knocked it down. Madeline Granigan hits the 2nd of the half, 4th of the game for the Bulldogs, and they're up by 3. First lead they have since it was 14-12. Kilbot inside, Huskies down 3, one-on-one, backing in on Gilbertson. Dribbles it out to the elbow right, sets a screen for Brenna Evans, who drives in the lane, step back, 2-point jumper, put it up, nothing but the bottom of the net. Brenna's got 10. 41-40, Huskies down by 1. On defense, Rhodes trying to get it inside for Granica. Instead, it slips across right side into the hands of Gilbertson. Looking for a cutter. Gilbertson driving to the baseline. Slips it to Rhodes, to Gilbertson along the baseline. Extra passing, Thiessen for 3, left wing, pours it home. They've hit 3 in the half. They're +3 in the half, +4 for the game. And they're up by 4, 44-40. Nikki, left post, high post, dribbles with it, inside the free throw line. A little floater from 15, no good. Rebound, pulled down by the Bulldogs, knocked away. Brenna has it, at the free throw line, needs help. Got it from Draheim. Huskies get it back. And they say that is a 20-second shot clock, so it's down to 13. Top of the key, Kilbot to Evans with 10. Evans at the top of the key, hesitates, steps back straight away, looking to lob to Kilbon with 5, with 4, to Tori Peschel. Tori Peschel back to Evans. Evans, did she get the shot away? It's up for 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Tori Peschel. Tori inside, kicks it back out to Brenna. Offensive board, Tori Peschel, good job by Evans to get the shot away. 12 on the timer. Left side, Kilbon holds it there, goes back to Brenna. Under 4 to play in the 3rd quarter. And an offensive, no, it'll be a foul called on the Bulldogs. Bulldogs wanted the offensive foul, but the arm bar called first on Tatum Rhodes. And that'll be her 2nd foul. So the Huskies get a fresh 20 again. As Draheim sits, media timeout, under 5 we go, 3:56 remaining in the third quarter. Huskies down 4 with the basketball, 44-40. It's Husky basketball from Learfield.
Everyone's energized by the action and drive of the right play. Preferred One has the right moves, too, with major scoring opportunities. For 30 years, Preferred One has provided employee health benefits to large and small companies throughout Husky Nation. Achieving your best health is easy and accessible with Preferred One. We offer top physicians and clinics when and where you need them. 100% preventative coverage, gym discounts, and convenient online care. Need an assist? Call your insurance broker or visit preferredone.com. Preferred One, a proud sponsor of Husky Athletics.
Here at St. Cloud Orthopedics, we continue to be honored to serve the community we proudly call home with premium specialty orthopedic care. And we've been recognized as Minnesota's best, winning the Gold Award in Orthopedic Surgery in the 2021 Star Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. Thank you to those who nominated and voted for us. And more importantly, thank you for choosing us to help you live better. For only the best in orthopedic care for all bones, joints, and muscles in the body, ask for St. Cloud Orthopedics.
St. Cloud State down 44-40. Husky fans, Meese Outland of Watkins and St. Cloud is the largest Polaris dealership on earth. Family owned and operated for over 75 years. See the entire inventory at MeeseOutland.com. 3:56 to go in this third quarter. Huskies down by 4. Bulldogs haven't missed a shot in the half. 4 of 4 from the floor. 3 of 3 from beyond the arc, and they've hit a pair of free throws. Huskies have the ball, though, down by 4. 3:56 to go. Up by 1 into the second half. Trail it by 4 right now. Inbounds goes to Nikki Kilbottom. High post left. Tori Wirtz with 3 fouls on the bench right now. Just 2 points in the game. Brenna Evans has 10. Dribbling with it with the right hand. Slips it to Peschel. Cross-court pass. Peschel to Peschel. It's Tori who takes the 3. Can't hit it. Rebound pulled down by Kilbottom. Goes back up right hand and pours it home. Offensive glass for Nikki Kilbottom. 44-42. Huskies on the boards, now +1 there, even on the offensive glass. No, excuse me, they've gone to +2 on the offensive glass. Down by 2, 44-42. Left side wing, held over there by Kaylee Nelson. Stolen away by Caitlin Peterson. Force another turnover, now need a bucket to tie. 3:15 to go, Brenna drives baseline, right side, Brenna under the bucket, kick, Kelsey Peschel, up for 3, knock it down! Big time bucket, Kelsey Peschel. 45-44. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Top of the key, Tatum Rhodes over to the right side wing. Mason Thiessen dribbles in the lane, slips it down, finds a cutter, and it's Nelson who knocks it down. Granica, excuse me, knocks it down right side. 1 point lead for the Bulldogs, 46-45. Right side, Peterson into the mid-post right for Kilbottom. Kilbottom holds it there, back to Brenna. Evans on the wing. Evans drives, hands on her there, defended by Thiessen. Drives in the lane, look off on the pass, tried to put up the shot, couldn't. It was knocked away, out of bounds. It's off the Bulldogs. Husky ball, down by 1, 12 seconds on the shot clock, 2:29 to go in the third. Kelsey Peschel, 3 assists in the game. Nearly had 1 to her sister the shot before, 3-point attempt before. Just 1 3-pointer made in her last 7 games. A 3-pointer made once in her last 7 games. Was 2 for her last 8. Hit that big one. Gave them the lead at the time. Now down by 1. Lob inside. Tori Peschel going to work. She was fouled by Tatum Rhodes. That's Rhodes' 3rd. Tori, the younger of the 2 Peschels. 3 former Sauk Center Main Streeters on the floor right now. The 2 Peschels and then Mason Thiessen. State champs unbeaten. 2018. Kelsey's senior season. 33-0. Took them to their first state title. Tori Peschel hits the free throw. Second one no good. Rebound controlled by the Bulldogs. Tied at 46. 2:13 to go. First Husky free throw miss of the game. Now 8 of 9. Lob stolen away by Katrina Tice. Tori Wirtz is back out there too. She has the loose ball. 2 minutes to go in the third, tied at 46. Another epic chapter in this rivalry in the offing here. Into the post, left side, Tori Wirtz going to work, stopped her dribble, spins into the lane, faces up from 6, and knocks it down with the right hand. Good to have Tori back on the floor. 4 points for her, 3 fouls in the game. 48-46, Huskies back up by 2. Minute 40 to go. Trail by as many as 4 at 44-40. An 8-2 run in the offing. Olsen top of the key, guarded by Katrina Tice, who has 3 fouls. Left side for Call. Call watched by Peterson. Over to Simonet. Simonet dribbling to the top of the key with 10 on the timer. Lob underneath to Olsen. Extra defender there. Olsen works through it, and a foul's going to be whistled on Tori Peschel. Say Olsen going up. I always talk about how much work Tori Wirtz has to do. Brooke Olsen established herself a few years ago as one of the top offensive threats in this league. She's got to do a lot of work to get her opportunities. These teams key in on her. Missed the front end of the free throw. One more coming. Missed that one too. Long rebound and off of Peyton Call. Call thought she saved it off of Peschel, but no avail. So the Huskies up 2. A couple of rare missed free throws for Brooke Olsen, who, as we told you her last trip, a 90% free throw shooter. Minute 15 to go. It's definitely not a hole in her game, but those two just off. 48-46. High post left, cut. Tori Wirtz, a little too strong, saves it, inbounds, nobody home. And Simonet has the loose ball for the Huskies off the turnover. Right side Thiessen, back up top it goes. Swing it around, a whistle and a push away from the ball. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Huskies. That's called on Kelsey Peschel. That's her 3rd. 5th team foul and free throws for Olsen again. So that was Olsen cutting through and drew the push from Kelsey Peschel. Olsen makes the adjustment and hits the free throw. Minute even standing on the clock right now. They say Brenna didn't get to the bench in time, the scorer's bench in time to check in there. Now she'll check in after the made free throw for Peschel. Those two hit by Olsen, tie the game at 48. Aaron Navragil checks in for Caitlin Peterson. So Wirtz, Navragil, Evans, Tori Peschel, and Katrina Tice in the game with a minute to go in the third in a tie game at 48 apiece. Top 2 defensive teams in the NSIC. Bulldogs have hit some big threes in this second half. Going 3 for 3 to start it. And that has propelled their offense here. Huskies cold from beyond the arc. 2. None bigger than that last from Kelsey Peschel, though. High post left. Tice has the catch, drives inside, put it on the rim. Defender hit the deck. They say no call. And the shot missed by Tice at the rim. 48 all. Bulldogs with the basketball. Rhodes, right side. No, Simonet, catch and shoot 3, knock it down. Big triples. Huskies get the last shot. They've had to defend the last shot the last 2 quarters in this game. Now they're down by 3, 51-48 with 17 seconds and counting. Brenna Evans standing on the logo at midcourt. Starts to go with 12. Around the screen left side on Navragil. Stops her dribble. Katrina Tice cuts down the lane, lost it out of bounds. Bulldogs thought it was tapped by Tice. No avail, 6.5 seconds to go. Huskies inbound underneath the bucket. Tori time. Brenna inbounds to a curling Tice at the rim, lays it up and lays it in. 1 point game. Inbounds to Simonet. Simonet heaves it, and it's short, and it'll be a 1 point Bulldog lead to the 4th. Huskies execute, get the bucket on their final possession. They're down by 1. 51-50 to the 4th quarter. Bulldogs and Huskies from Hallenbeck. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
Hi, I'm Mike Bryant, and I'm driving my car safely and legally communicating on my phone. Minnesota law allows a driver to use their cell phone to make calls, text, listen to music or podcasts, and get directions by voice command or single-touch activation without holding your phone. Violations are very expensive.
The National Safety Council reports that cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes per year, and nearly 400,000 injuries are caused by texting and driving. Not surprising, since 4 seconds with your eyes off the road is like driving the length of a football field blindfolded. And research shows that just 2 seconds increases the risk of an accident up to 24 times. Texting may only take a second, but it can end your life or ruin it forever. Please, drive safely and stay alive.
Find Bradshaw and Bryant, personal injury attorneys at minnesotapersonalinjury.com.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Husky fans, don't forget to stop by the Red Barn Dairy Queen on your way to the game or on your way home for your favorite ice cream snack. Red Barn Dairy Queen, located just off Highway 10 in St. Cloud, proud supporters of Huskies athletics. In these conditions, good news is that ice cream won't melt by the time you get home. There you go. Huskies down by 1 going to the fourth quarter. 51-50 is the score. And all the numbers, so many of the numbers, good for the Huskies. +2 in points off turnovers, +8 points in the paint, +4 on second chance points, even in rebounding, +2 in offensive rebounding. But they have been outscored in this game by 12 at the three-point line. Huskies are 2 of 10. Bulldogs are 6 of 11. That was one of our keys. It was either win or at least stay even in the three-point battle. So they're down 1 despite being outscored by 12 at the three-point line. And that is your big glaring Franklin outdoor box score stat. So the Huskies will start the fourth quarter with possession, down by 1, attacking left to right. Evans, Wirtz, Navratil, Paschal and Tice out on the floor right now. Navratil with it on the wing. Looked for a cutter, wasn't there. Goes back up top the key. Katrina Tice will drive right side, couldn't hit the layup. Good look around Brooke Olson, just couldn't finish. 51-50, stolen by Tori Wirtz. Transition down the floor, taken away. Now Tori driving. Tori to the elbow right. Tori lays it up and lays it in. And Simonette tried to sweep it away from behind, couldn't do it. Huskies another bucket off a turnover, 52-51, they lead. Call has it to Olson, top of the key. She spins left side to Simonette. Simonette driving in the lane. Simonette lays it up and lays it in. Off the bounce, and Simonette gives the Bulldogs the 1-point lead, 53-52. Brent on the right side, sitting on 10 points. Swings it around through the hands of Tori Paschal over to Navratil. Navratil back to Paschal. Paschal driving right side. Paschal kicks it out. Evans. Evans step back 3. Put it up. Off back iron. Bouncing. And the rebound on the ground. Controlled by the Bulldogs. Up the floor it goes. Call. Couldn't find Olson ahead of the pack. Leaves behind for Simonette. Drives. Hesitates at the free throw line. Slips it back out. Stolen by Brenna Evans. The long arm of Brenna Evans steals it away. Brenna pushes to Tori. Wirtz left wing. Head fake on a 3. Starts to drive on Call and spins it back out. Lob goes into Tice. Tice to the baseline. Reverse layup. Too strong. Rebound Brenna. Didn't draw iron. 15 on the timer. Into Navratil. Slip it back out. Tori Wirtz. Shot clock at 10. Over to Navratil. Navratil holds it there. Aaron looking for Brenna. Finds it with 5. Evans going to work. Evans to the free throw line. Jumper. Rattle around and down. Brenna supremely calm and confident. Knocks in the bucket. 12 for Evans. 54-53. Huskies back up by 1. Call with it. Top of the key. Bounces to the right side for Simonette. Simonette guarded by Tori Wirtz. Wirtz over to Thiessen. Thiessen guarded by Brenna Evans. 15 on the timer. 8 to go in the game. Thiessen drive. Poked away. Out of bounds it goes. 8 minutes even. Caitlin Peterson and Nikki Kilbottom will check into the game. Tori Paschal sits down. Good minutes for Paschal, as does Aaron Navratil. Inbounds for the Bulldogs underneath the bucket. They lob it deep left wing for Olson. 10 on the timer. Faced up on Tice. Over to Call. Guarded by Peterson. Back to Olson with 5 on the shot clock. Hands off Simonette with 3, with 2. Puts it up. Rattles it home. And Simonette, she's dangerous when that shot clock is winding down. 56-54. Bulldogs up by 2. 7:40 to go. High post left. Nikki Kilbottom with it. Holds it on the left hip. Kilbottom Lets Wards, cuts through, goes left wing for Brenna Evans. Evans holding it there. Evans slips it into Kilbottom with the pocket pass. Kilbottom puts it up on the rim, no good. Rebound, Caitlin Peterson had it, was fouled. Husky ball. First foul on the Bulldogs. That is whistled on Brooke Olson. That is her third. So keep an eye there. Olson will sit for the time being. 7:23 to go. Madeline Granica checks into the game. Brenna lobbing from underneath the bucket, goes up to Tori Wards, left side wing. Inside Kilbottom, right to work, right hand, lay it up and lay it in. Olsen to the bench, go right to Kilbottom, tie the game at 56. Long way to go. Simonette denies the handoff, now does give it to Thiessen. Thiessen over to the left side, Granica. Kicked around to Simonette in the corner. Simonette guarded by Tori Wards. Bounces it inside Sarah Groh. She's double. Loose ball. Oh, late whistle. Late whistle and a foul. Nobody likes it at Hallenbeck. And they're going to call it on who? Caitlin Peterson. That's her first on the Huskies. It'll be Bulldog ball out of bounds. 7 minutes to go. Tatum Rhodes checks into the game. Huskies nearly had another steal there. Inbounds finds Granica. Lob goes back underneath to Thiessen, who lays it up and in, and they're going to call a foul on Tori Wards. Tori can't believe it. So that'll be Tori's fourth. That's weak. Tori Peschel checks in for Tori Wards. 6:58 to go. 2-point lead for the Bulldogs and a free throw for Thiessen. Free throw is good. 59-56. Right side wing, Peterson holds it there, lobs mid-post for Nikki Kilbottom. Kilbottom high post right, looking for a cutter, wasn't there. Goes back off to Peterson. Peterson dribbling around the screen. CP drives right side, CP off glass, no good. Tori Peschel the rebound. Oh, a jump ball is called. That's the only whistle that he does quickly. That's the only thing he blows the whistle quickly on. Everything else takes him 6 minutes. Ridiculous. 59-56, it'll be Bulldog ball. Guy's got the slowest whistle I've ever seen on everything but a jump ball. Mercy sakes. Right side wing, Bulldogs with it, up by 3. Huskies need a big defensive stop right here. Right side it goes for Granica. Back up top, Thiessen, guarded by Brenna Evans. Over to the right side for call. Watched by Tori Peschel. Slip it, Groh, jump shot over Nikki Kilbottom, miss, rebound Huskies. Brenna had it, poked away by the Bulldogs. 59-56. Huskies get the big stop, down by 3 with 6:14 to go. Brenna crosses the timeline with the right hand. Brenna starts to drive to the right elbow, back out to Kilbottom. Now they need to back the stop up with a bucket. Kilbottom to Evans. Evans on the wing. Around a Kilbottom screen. Nikki slips. It's to Peterson. Over to Peschel. Peschel to Tice. Looking to get it inside with 10 on the timer. Tice will drive to the baseline. Back out to Nikki. Head fake on a jumper. Drives into 6 feet. Couldn't put it down. Rebound. Tice pulls it down. Katrina has it. Trying to split 2 defenders. Finds a cutter. Caitlin Peterson up and no good. Huskies missing some gimmies in the fourth quarter. They're down by 3. 59-56. 5.5 to go. Right side wing. Ball nearly poked away. Granica gets it. She misses underneath. Rebound pulled down by Kilbottom. Need a bucket right here. 5:28 to go. Brenna driving. Steps back on the wing. Looking to lob into Tice. Now gets it to Katrina. And before the shot, a hold is called on the Bulldogs. That one's called on Granica. That'll be the second on UMD. 2 fouls apiece. Tori Wards will come in for this inbounds play. Brooke Olson also checks in. Tori's working on 4 fouls. Olson working on 3. Brenna with 21 on the timer calls out the inbounds.
2 for 23.
Evans waiting for the cutters. Lobs it up to Kilbottom. Over to Tori Wards. 15 on the timer. Right side wing. Brenna Evans. Evans calling for the screen. Dribbling with it. Goes around the screen. Brenna top of the key. Turns the corner. Slips it to Kilbottom underneath. Poked away. And they say it'll be Bulldog basketball. They got that one wrong. But they'll get together. 5 minutes to go. One official from the near side, they go talk about it. And now the officials underneath the bucket are going to decide it. The official whose call it was looked for help, and the help came in the form of pointing Bulldog ball. Huskies down 59-56. And they're going to stick with it.
Not a reviewable.
It's not reviewable at this point. So it's going to be Bulldog ball. Huskies down 3. Need another defensive stop. Their offense here in the fourth, they are 4 of 10. Both teams have scored 8 points. Loose ball on the floor. There he is. Call the jump ball. It'll be Husky ball. And that'll get us to a media timeout. Husky ball out of the media timeout. The arrow goes back to the Bulldogs. Huskies are now by 3 with the ball when we come back to Hallenbeck Hall. 59-56. This is Husky basketball from Learfield.
What would you buy with an extra $1,000 to Shields this holiday season? How about an extra $5,000? Shields and Under Armour are giving away the ultimate holiday shopping spree. Now through December 13th, we're giving away a $1,000 Shields gift card every Monday. And on December 20th, one lucky winner will be drawn for a $5,000 Shields gift card. Register now at shields.com/win.
Looking for career opportunities in a dynamic industry? Want to find a career working for a stable company headquartered in St. Cloud? Since 1978, Speedy Delivery has been your next day delivery specialist. Speedy Delivery is currently looking for route delivery drivers, CDL drivers, vehicle mechanics, and both full-time and part-time package handlers. For more information on how to become a part of the Speedy Delivery team, visit SpeedyDelivery.com or call 320-251-6697. Speedy Delivery is a proud supporter of St. Cloud State Athletics, equal opportunity employer.
Husky fans, Preferred Credit Inc., proud supporter of Husky basketball, your partner in success. Check them out today at preferredcredit.com. It's Preferred Credit Inc. 59-56, Husky ball. Possession arrow belongs to the Huskies. Huskies need to go take the ball out full length of the floor here. Trying to make it 2 straight wins for the Huskies against the Bulldogs. Both these teams have been ranked at various times. Huskies received votes in the latest polling. Both these teams tied atop the NSIC North at 6-1 early going here. Torrey Wirtz with 4 fouls in the game, still out there. Goes over to Torrey Peschel. Torrey Peschel looking for a cutter, couldn't find Wirtz. Now Torrey has it on the right side wing. That's Wirtz driving, slip it, Kilbottom baseline. Closed down on by Olsen. And hand on, oh, that's not gonna make anybody happy. That's a letter of the law call right there. And that's going to be the 4th on Brooke Olsen. Man alive. Rough. Ooh. That's the 4th on Olsen. Everybody's least favorite foul call. Brenna Evans, corner 3, right side, too strong. Rebound, batted around. Torrey Peschel comes out of the pack with it. Fresh possession for the Huskies. Brenna, right side wing. She drives on Peyton Call. Reverse layup, hook it up and hook it in for Brenna. She's got 12. The Huskies are back within 1. Brenna Evans scores 12 or more. The Huskies haven't lost yet. They got work to do here. Right side wing. Ball goes to Olsen. Olsen holds it there with 15 on the timer. Driving in the lane with 4 minutes to go in the game. Back cut underneath to Rhodes. Kick into the corner. Call for 3. Way too strong. Rebound. Tracked down by Nikki Kilbottom. She finds Torrey Peschel as the outlet. 1-point game, 3:50 to go. 5-0 this season when Brenna scores over 12. So a bucket. Well, and they'd have a lead if it's from Brenna or anyone. Left side. Torrey Wirtz dribbling with it. Goes back up top of the key to Tice. Back to Evans to a cutting Wirtz who leans in. The foul's going to be called on Sarah Groh. That's her 4th. And that'll be 2 shots on the 4th team foul for the Bulldogs. Torrey Wirtz going up. Tori to the free throw line. She has 4, make it 6 points in this game. Hits the first free throw. It's been an odd off free throw shooting start to the year for Tori. It's 65% coming in. Hits the first to tie the game at 59 apiece. Second one's good. And it's 60 to 59. There's that magic Husky 60. It's going to take a little more as the Bulldogs have 59 right on their heels. But yeah, the Huskies, 60 has been a magic number over the last 3 years, piling up victories when they score 60 or more. They're the first team to 60. Bulldogs trying to get there too. Lob underneath to Tatum Rhodes. She lays it up and lays it in. Huskies over pursued. Good feed from Brooke Olsen to Rhodes. It's 61-60 in favor of the Bulldogs. 3:10 to go. Barn burner in the offing here at Hallenbeck Hall. Brenna Evans with 12 points, guarded by Thiessen. Goes left side for Tori Wirtz. Over to the left side wing for Peterson. Free throw line jumper. Tice knocked it down. She's had trouble finishing inside. Katrina turns and knocks down the jumper. 7 points in the game for Trina. 1 point Husky lead, 62-61. 2:45 to go. Thiessen driving in the lane. Forced out of it by Brenna. Back up top, Simonette. Simonette over to Thiessen with the right hand dribble. 2:35 to go, 15 on the timer. Stops her dribble. Goes high post for Groh. Groh is doubled. Groh out of it to Olsen. Lob inside for Rhodes. Spins around Tori. Laid it up and laid it in. Tatum Rhodes, last 4 points for the Bulldogs, gives a 1 point lead again. They're attacking Tori with 4 fouls. Right side wing. Tori Wirtz lobs it into Kilbot, right low block. Faces up on Groh. Nikki with 19 on the timer. Now going to work. Lobs it out to Peterson. Peterson to Wirtz. Wirtz on the wing. 2:10 to go. Skips it up. Nikki. Elbow jumper, knock it down. The Bigs are hitting from 15. It's a 1 point Husky lead. 64-63. Huskies up by 1. Under 2 minutes to go. Thiessen with it, 19 on the timer. Standing on the logo, guard by Peterson, knocked away by Nikki Kilbottom. She's got the steal. Down the floor, 1 player to beat. Laid it up, she was fouled by Thiessen. Huskies with free throws to extend it to a 3 point lead with 1:43 to go. Nikki Kilbottom, the steal, the transition, and now the free throws as the Huskies force a turnover from the Bulldogs. That's the 17th of the game. Huskies are +6. Came in with a +4 turnover margin on average on the season. Second best in the conference as Nikki hits the free throw. 2 point Husky lead, 65-63 with 1:43 to go. What a play. Defense getting it done for Kilbottom. Second free throw, net for 18 for Nikki. 66-63, 1:40 left at Hallenbeck. Trying to sweep the season series from the Bulldogs. Making it happen down the stretch. Thiessen with the left-hand dribble. Drives to the wing, stops there, back out to Olsen. Olsen, cross-court pass finds Simonette. Simonette closed off the three-point line, drives to the baseline, jump shot, no good. Rebound, Tori Wirtz. Huskies the stop with 80 seconds to go, up by 3. Tori's played well to still be out there despite the early foul trouble. Hands off to Brenna Evans. 20 seconds on the shot clock, left side wing. Peterson finds a cutting Evans, lay it up and in! Huskies by 5 again! Brenna's got 14! Timeout, Bulldogs! Huskies nearly had a steal, but the timeout comes and the Huskies stream to the bench, up by 5, 68-63 with 1:02 to go. The passing Huskies, their 14th assist of the night on 27 made field goals. Make it 15 assists on 27 made field goals. Sharing the basketball, did it quickly, and Brenna finished. She has 14. 20 for Nikki Kilbot. So there's a bucket off there. She's got 20. 11 for Katrina Tice. And the Huskies a 2-possession lead with 1:02 to go, and they will defend. They're getting outscored by 15 at the 3-point line, and yet have a 5-point lead with less than 1:05 to go. Brenna Evans, 14 points, 7 assists, 4 steals, 3 rebounds, and only 2 turnovers. 20 for Kilbot, 9 rebounds. So she's a board away from the 3rd double-double of her season and 15th of her career. She came in with an even 700 rebounds. Nikki, who has the 2nd most boards in the program since the year 2000, now needs just 36 more to get into the top 10 in rebounding all time. Right now, the Huskies need 62 seconds more of defense, up by 5. Olsen to trigger it in. Lobs it to Grow on the baseline, looking for a cutter, foul call. Call underneath, lay it up and lay it in. They overloaded, foul call underneath. Huskies up 3. Brenna trying to get it across the timeline, guarded by Thiessen. Brenna drives, look off pass, lay it up, too strong. Rebound pulled down by the Bulldogs. 45 seconds left, 1 possession game. It's 68-65. Huskies up by 3. They're going to foul Mason Thiessen. They have now 1 more to give, and Coach Fish wants a timeout. Brenna taps her chest, says that's my bad, mainly just by going too fast there. Huskies would have loved to work some time off the clock, at least in a 2-possession game. It's a 30-second timeout. We keep it right here anyway. Huskies up by 3 on defense with 37.1 seconds to go, 20 on the shot clock. Reset for the Bulldogs off the foul. So 17.1 is your differential right now. Reset it. Huskies came into the 4th quarter trailing by 1. They've outscored the Bulldogs by 6, 20-14. Check that. They came into the half leading by 1. Came into the 4th quarter trailing by 3. Now the math works out. And they're put up 20 points in a quarter. And they've done it in the 4th. Now they need defense. Wirtz with 4 fouls. Tice, Kilbot out there, along with Evans and Peterson. So a defensive complement. Olsen driving inside, lay it up, lay it in. Shot clock is off. Huskies are up by 1. Coach Fish will call the timeout and advance it. So, Bulldogs in a spot where they have to foul. They're going to advance the basketball to right in front of me here off the timeout. 27.8 seconds. 30-second timeout. Got to get it in. Absorb the foul. We'll see how fast the Bulldogs decide to foul.
April, right by your. April.
See how quickly they decide to foul versus play it out a little bit.
April, Carolyn.
With 27.8.
Don't say I never gave you it.
68-67. Huskies, you look at 1 possession games, neither one of these teams playing too many of these. 7 of the 10 for the Huskies decided by more than 10. 5 of the 11 for the Bulldogs decided by more than 10. They've played in a few more tight games. They're 1-0 in 1 possession games. The Huskies yet to play a game decided by less than 5. This one has the makings. They're up by 1 with the ball, 68-67. Gonna have to hit some free throws likely. Gotta get it inbounds. They do to Brennan. Back to Caitlin Peterson. CP is fouled, and they're already in the bonus, so Peterson will go to the free throw line. Big free throws for Caitlin Peterson, who is 1 of 3 this season at the line. 24.8 seconds remain. First free throw is good. The senior Peterson out of Lakeville North. Three points in the game. And a 4th makes it a 3-point game. Best they can do is tie. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. They'll advance the basketball. Table side, so that's near side off to our left. Huskies up 70-67. This is one of the higher scoring Bulldog Husky affairs that we have seen in this stretch. All these meaningful games in the NSIC tournament. You have to go back to the championship game in 2020 that the Huskies won for a team to have scored 70. That was 5 games ago. Huskies scored 71 in that one and won it 71-62. First game of that season in December of 2019, the Bulldogs scored 71 at home. But those 2 games, the only 2 games since 2018 featuring these 2 teams in which one of them has scored a 70. They haven't both scored 70 since a game in 2015 at Romano Gymnasium that the Huskies lost 75-74. Huskies hoping both teams don't score 70 here. Get a stop, hit some more free throws. 24.8 seconds to go. Possession arrow belongs to the Bulldogs. Huskies up by 3, 70-67. Bulldogs advance the basketball. Each team has 2 timeouts left. Bulldogs advance it to the near side. 2 clutch free throws from Caitlin Peterson turned it into a 3-point game at 70-67 with 24.8 seconds to go. Tice will defend Brooke Olson, who is inbounding. Simonette on the weak side, now curling to the corner. They go up top to Thiessen. Huskies have a foul to give. Haven't given it yet. Brooke Olson with 18. Thiessen will take the 3 and come up short, and it's out of bounds. Husky ball with 15 seconds to go. Huskies actually have 2 fouls to give. And Fish wants a 30-second timeout. She'll have 1 more after this.
You have a full left now.
We have a full left.
Yep.
1 more timeout left for the Huskies. Up by 3, 14.8 seconds to go. Now your free throws away from salting this one away. See who Coach Fish goes with to put on the floor free throw wise.
Yes, they have 2:30.
But you also have to get the ball inbound, which is crucial in the 1 possession game. They're going to inbound it right in front of us again. Bulldogs have 2 timeouts. Huskies have 1.
They have a full. Yeah, I told them that. You wanted to know how many they have.
Another epic matchup between the Huskies and the Bulldogs, and if the Huskies can pull this one out, they'll be back in first place by themselves and have swept the season series, which could come into play seeding-wise against the Bulldogs. Inbounds comes quickly to Brenna. Brenna running away from Bulldogs. On the baseline, got it to Nikki, and Peyton Call fouled her with 9.5 seconds to go. Brenna just playing keep away. As Evans with 14 points in the game, there's some made free throws away from getting to 6-0 on the season when she scores over 12. It's Nikki to the line. Nothing but net. 5 of 5 in the game. 21 points for Kilbot. Nikki with her 3rd 20-point game of the season. 6th of her Husky career. That one's just short, so it's a 4-point lead for the Huskies. 7 seconds left. Simonette across the timeline. Simonette to Olsen, blocked by Brenna Evans on the deep 3-point attempt, and that'll do it. 71-67. Huskies beat the Bulldogs. 2nd time this season they've done it. They get it done at home in this battle for first, and they open up 2022 with a big-time victory. 71-67. Huskies are winners by 4 at home, and you listen to all of it right here on the Huskies Sports Network from Learfield.
Large firm resources delivered with personalized service gives you the best of both worlds. Our firm size allows us to offer businesses and individuals more options for insurance and risk management. And as our company grows, we are intentional about not losing sight of what matters most, people. At North Risk Partners, service to our clients, each other, and our local communities continues to be an important part of who we are. North Risk Partners, large enough to give you options, small enough to be local. Learn more at northriskpartners.com.
Here at St. Cloud Orthopedics, we continue to be honored to serve the community we proudly call home with premium specialty orthopedic care. And we've been recognized as Minnesota's best, winning the Gold Award in orthopedic surgery in the 2021 Star Tribune Reader's Choice Awards. Thank you to those who nominated and voted for us. And more importantly, thank you for choosing us to help you live better.